Welcome to Point Taken. We need healthy disagreements at home, at work, and to maintain a democracy. But disagreements have become toxic. Great news! There's proven methods for making disagreements calm and productive, and we've packed them into a game that you can learn in 10 minutes. The game isn't like your typical disagreement, because you don't try to change the other person's mind. Instead, you both have a collaborative goal to figure out how two reasonable people could reach such different conclusions. To start, you and your peer initial this agreement to commit to that collaboration, as well as to mutual respect, honest thinking, and shared fact-checking. This next page has a list of suggested topic questions like, should people be required to have health insurance? You can both check off your stances for topics that you're game to chat about, and no pressure if you prefer to skip any. Then pick one where you disagree, and write it on one of these gray topic tiles. Time to start the game. Let's look at the example game shown on this page of the paper packet with the topic question, should governments build nuclear power? Each peer takes a couple of minutes, in silence, to write their strongest two reasons supporting their answer. The green plus peer says yes to the topic question, and the orange minus peer says no. Now you'll lay your reasoning out for each other on the game board. Plus and minus continuously write new responses that start with the word but, ... Take your time. You'll feel those gears turning in your head, but people also report that this game is surprisingly fun. Point Taken relies on writing instead of talking. That's because writing keeps emotions calm and logic clear. But if you need to chat something out, just start a 1-minute timer on your smartphone, but then please get back to writing, or else you're not playing the game. You can always start that timer again if it's needed. Notice how the reason tiles form discussion threads that expand as you dive deeper into each point. As you play, you'll want to resolve as many of those threads as possible. You can resolve them by signaling that you agree or that you agree to disagree. On this upper thread, they've reached an agreement, so they place a thumbs up token. On the lower thread, they're just going to have to agree to disagree, so they place a spot it token here. Turns out they just have different aesthetic tastes. Now we can collapse these resolved threads, which helps simplify the game board. And if you can collapse all 4 threads, you win. You have everything that you need to start your first game. You can refer to this single-page guide for help. First of all, you'll sign that agreement. Then you'll pick a topic that one of you agrees with and one of you disagrees with. You'll write that topic down on the gray topic tile. Then whoever agrees will write down their 2 strongest reasons in those green tiles, and whoever disagrees will write down their 2 strongest reasons in those orange tiles. Then you continuously place tiles, typically they start with the word but, where you offer rebuttals to each other's reasons. Anytime you need to, you can flip a timer on your smartphone and take a minute to chat, but then get back to the game. Your goal is to try to resolve each of the discussion threads, either with a thumbs up to signal that you agree, or with the spot it token to show that you just have to agree to disagree. You can also play these rule cards, but we'll get to those later in a second video. There's 2 ways to win. You can either resolve all 4 of the threads, either with thumbs up or the spot it tokens. If you do that, hey, you've won. You've identified collaboratively where you agree and where you disagree. Or there's one more way to win. You can offer to edit that center topic tile to become some question that you could both say no to, or you could both say yes to. For instance, in this example, it might be, should we build nuclear power ... in the desert? And maybe both peers can agree to that. If so, you've just entered a shortcut stage to winning. It's like catching the snitch in Harry Potter. You just win. So if you can do that, go for it. Not gonna lie, this game's gonna make you think. But it's also gonna be weirdly fun. And you'll be surprisingly comfortable talking about really tough topics. Please go right off on your collaborative quest with your fellow player, and then circle back and help us in 2 ways. Head off to the website, pointtaken.social, and let us know how it went with a feedback form. Second, spread the word to others. Click on this tab on our website to learn how to share your Point Taken story on social media.